Disclaimer: this video is a submission for the Activia Training US Scholarship and will be formatted as such. If you are interested in learning more about the Activia Training US Scholarship, click the link in the description. Hello everyone! I have previously been known here on YouTube as the Flighty Fairy analyzing movies, but today I will be covering a much more serious topic: intrinsic learning. Oxford Dictionary hasn't quite caught up to this one, but in essence, it is learning because of an inward desire and not because of an external punishment or reward. It is what might be more recognizable as the uncontrollable urge to waste hours on the internet reading about medical diseases or desserts from the 1910s. But in all honesty, my learning, whether it be for school or just for fun, has been important to me because it is intrinsic. It has made my academic performance better and just made the overall learning experience more enjoyable. As a student, this form of learning has had a positive impact on my grade because I do not drag my feet through many assignments the way that most students do. An experiment done on psychology.org can prove this in broader terms outside of my own just personal experience. As a precursor, the grade system is an extrinsic motivator, so it should be taken with a grain of salt considering this topic, but it is pretty good for precisely measuring learning. Ronald N. Cartwright, with many others, created an intrinsic motivation inventory. Students who scored highly on this also had a 3.9% increase in their course grade compared to their peers. Strange thing was that these results varied dramatically between the genders. Men averaged a 6.1% increase in their grade, while women only averaged a 0.3% increase. That is significant. Even so, it does show that an interest in learning has a positive impact on the grade. Not only does the grade, the extrinsic thing which motivates many students, benefit from wanting to learn, but intrinsic learning also just makes the learning process more enjoyable. A statistic by Gallup News showed that 74% of students in 5th grade are engaged in their learning, while that number drops to just 34% by their senior year. That's more than 5% of students a year who are becoming disenchanted with learning. Some institutions have made the development of students' self-motivation a priority. They give them opportunities to learn things that they are passionate about while helping them in subjects they struggle in. The Met in Rhode Island is one such institution, and the link for its website will be in the description. Students who attended this school are shown on state surveys to be more pleased with their subjects and more engaged than in any other school district in Rhode Island. The graduation rate there is also at 90%, which is 6% higher than the state average. Both of these benefits that I have described, I have personally experienced as a result of being the type of person who is interested in everything and whose only problem is not enough time in life to experience it all. It has improved my performance in academic settings, as well as making projects such as writing research papers or studying for a test a more enjoyable experience. Because it is a more enjoyable experience, that causes me to be more engaged in my work, which causes me to do it more often, which improves the quality, which gets a better grade, and so the cycle continues. However, I know that I would be seeking out knowledge whether or not the grade was a part of it. It is important to me beyond the external motivation. These are some ways that intrinsic learning has influenced me for the better and has thus opened my eyes to the power of education.